Welcome to Week 12 of Tahoe Sportsline. We're joined this week with Commissioner Tooney and two-time rating champion, Coach McLaughlin. Guys, good to see you.
Pains you to say that, doesn't it?
It does pain me to see that. However, I just won $1 million bet against the coach. Let's see if he can pay off. Before we get started on that, let's talk about our Facebook contestants from last week.
All right, let's talk about them. Steve George won a snowmobile tour from Lake Tahoe Adventures, and Linda Vasquez took home $25 to Base Camp Pizza just by going on our website, typing in their entries, and won some pretty sweet prizes. Didn't take down you, but hey, maybe next week.
All right, Coach, I got $1 million of your house money. I will go double or nothing saying that I get a better record than you do this week.
All right, we're on.
Okay, you heard it here. Let's talk about the 3 games.
Well, the first one's going to be Tennessee at Oakland, and Tennessee's getting 1.5 points. Nobody is a bigger roller coaster ride than the Oakland A's, except for the Tennessee Titans, who have beaten playoff-bound New York Jets and lost to winless Jacksonville. Both are rebuilding. I just think that the Raiders are further along. I expect them to win this game by a lot more than a field goal.
Yeah, I think you mean the Raiders, not the A's. But hey, I think the Titans are gonna actually take this one. Are you a little trippy about that?
No.
We can take a step back. All right. I think the Titans, they're bringing up the rear in the AFC South, and after those 2 tough home losses to Jacksonville and Indianapolis, I think that they're gonna come back in this one. If I'm gonna put money on the line, I'm gonna put it on the Titans.
Crystal, grandparents often forget some of the, technical aspects of some of the sporting bets figures. So for this one, I like Oakland playing at home. However, Tennessee's a better team. I'll pick the Titans on this one.
Well, I'm going to take. We got the next one is Denver versus New England in New England, and Denver's given up 3.5 points. This is a game where both offenses will just be moving the ball up and down the field, but I just think Denver has more playmakers on offense and on defense. So I expect Denver to come away with a very narrow victory, but they'll cover.
I don't know. Hey, it's another Brady-Manning showdown, and this one, with the Patriots and the Broncos, a little different colors that are going to be competing this time, but with the Brady and Belichick, they are 9-4 against Manning. And while the computers may call for a Broncos road win, New England has not lost at Gillette yet this season. So I'm going to go with the Patriots at home. Plus, they don't lose back-to-back weeks.
Let's hope not. This bet's killing me. I really want to pick the Patriots. I'll be stoked if I'm wrong. But I think Denver's a stronger team. And they've got a couple players named Wes Welker who've got some things to prove coming back to New England.
Wes Welker and Manning. I mean, Brady might be a little upset about that.
Well, speaking of upset, the next game we have is San Francisco is giving away 4.5 points at Washington in Washington. And the only team more disappointing than the Niners is, let's face it, the Redskins. The only difference is the Niners are cohesive while the Redskins are at each other's throats. And I expect that to tear that team apart a little bit. I think the Niners are going to come in and probably win this game by more than a touchdown.
Yeah, probably. And no one in their right mind would take the Redskins in this one at home. It doesn't matter if they're playing at home or on the road. I just think that the Redskins, they can move the ball. They can move the chains. They're good at running it, at least. I'm not in my right mind. I'm going to take the Redskins.
Well, you got to bet with your heart. I think the 49ers are a stronger team. They are playing on the road, but I'll take the Niners on this one. Go Niners. All right, well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of Tahoe Sportsline. We'll see you next week.